What's good? It's Jordan. Today I'll be talking to you about be aware in these times. See, what we have to understand in these times is that they are changing within the season constantly. We have to understand that time is running out and time is going by faster and faster and faster, day after day after day. We have to understand that people within the world are constantly evolving and changing. Their mind frames and mindsets are changing. How they operate, how they do things are changing. And it seems as though with the changes within the world, people have been more selfish. People have been more negatively charged. And I believe that in these times, we have to focus on ourselves and focus on God in a way that is spreading positivity, in a way that is spreading leadership amongst men, and in a way where we often can heal through this dynamic. We have to understand that in these times, many people have chosen themselves in a negative way. They've been doing things within this world where they feel the need to do it because they want to get over on other people. They want to achieve things within themselves. They want to achieve their desires, so to speak, their worldly, fleshy desires. And people will not stop if they know that they have to do these things in order to gain the world, in order to gain their desires. We have to understand that, especially with dealing with people, because sometimes we may be dealing with people off of genuine intent while somebody else is dealing with us to try to gain leverage over us, to try to control us, to try to destroy us. And it's important that we understand the role that we play in this life within ourselves and with social settings and social interactions. We have to understand that there are people who will not choose the right path. They will choose their own path and choose to do whatever they want to do. And that means whatever they need to do in this world to gain. If they see that somebody else is in a higher position than them and they want to achieve that position within the world, they will follow that person. If they feel within themselves and believe within themselves that this person can help them gain opportunities within their own life that they're not used to gaining within themselves, they will follow that person. People have been more opportunistic within time right now. And I believe that people have become more dangerous mentally, spiritually, physically, and financially, doing things within the world to gain their worldly desires. And if somebody has to gain the upper hand over you in order for them to gain in this world, they may do it. Very seldomly are there people within this world that actually care about you, that actually are interested in seeing you grow and develop. There's very few people who are like that. And I believe that when you come across those people who are genuine like that, who care for you like that, you keep those people close. Because oftentimes we go out into the world feeling like the world is our oyster, and we get snapped back into reality when we see that the world is not our oyster. We may go outside and experience many various different things, many various different people, and we may see that those people that we cherish and care about and want to see do good might not want us to do good, might not want us to get ahead, might not want us to actually evolve. And that's where we have to understand that we have to love ourselves. We have to love those who love us. It's not only when times of error occur then we all of a sudden understand this. We have to understand that when people place us first, those people that place us first, we cherish those people because when those people are gone, when those people do not care anymore, when those people want nothing to do with us anymore, that relationship just extinguishes. we have to understand that people are not disposable. We try to make people be disposable within our lives, and we try to control other people. We feel as though we can deal with people however we want to deal with people on our own terms, whenever we feel like it. And we do all these things to other people who genuinely care for us. And then the people who don't care for us, the people who don't want us to do good, the people who do not cherish us, we give them all our time, our energy, and our comfort. And then when those people destroy that, we try to go back to those people who actually genuinely cared for us. And when that dynamic doesn't work out, then the narrative becomes something different. And I believe that we have to understand that we have to value those who value us. And we have to be aware because people are not disposable, especially in relationships, especially in social settings and social environments. When you play around with other people, do not feel a way when they react in a indifferent way towards how we may feel. Because that's the thing with people. They may do things in their own life for their own benefit. And when it catches up to them, they want somebody else to save them out of that issue and that problem. And I believe that we cannot live like that. I believe that it's important that we understand to cherish people because if we don't cherish those people, they can be here today and gone tomorrow. And I do truly believe that when you are genuine to people, they feel that impact and that influence, and they feel like within themselves that they've lost something genuine. People know. People are not dumb. They know when they've lost something real, when they lost something that held value. And I believe that in order to avoid those things, it's best that we put our best foot forward to understand ourselves and understand other people. And in this day and age, nothing is ever easy. But when we go through experiences within this life and trial and error, it's best that we focus and understand and discipline ourselves to know what's best for our own personal lives today. And I truly believe that in these times, it's only going to get worse. People are only going to do what they want to do for themselves. So we have to be aware of that. We have to be aware of those who decide that they want to do whatever they have to do in this world to have worldly pleasures and worldly gain because they will even take extreme measures to take you out if that's the case. And I believe wholeheartedly if you are not following God, if you are not moral, if you are not an individual who looks and reflects within, if you're not an individual who understands morals, integrity, and principles, you will do what the world wants you to do. And even if the world wants you to harm somebody else, take someone else out, do something evil and sinister, you will do that. So it's best that we understand the importance of ourselves and the importance of self control and the importance of putting God first in these times. Because if we don't, we can subject ourselves to things that we're not even supposed to even be a part of, especially in modern society today. So today, I'll be leaving you with this scripture, and I hope that this scripture helps you in your own personal life today. 2 Timothy 3 1 to 7. But understand this, that in the last day, there will come times of difficulty. For people will be lovers of self, lovers of money, proud, arrogant, abusive, disobedient to their parents, ungrateful, unholy, heartless, unappeasable, slanderous, without self control, brutal, not loving good, treacherous, reckless, swollen with conceit, lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God, having the appearance of godliness but denying its power. Avoid such people. I hope that on this journey in this life today, that you understand to be aware in these times and understand being self-aware is one of the greatest gifts that you can receive from God. And we have to understand that in every interaction, we understand who we're dealing with, we understand ourselves, we understand purpose and mission and path that we're placed on. We understand that through every interaction, whether it be positive or negative, God is with us. So we have nothing to fear. Understand this. Understand the life that we live today and understand the importance of the life that we continuously decide to live. I want to thank you for watching. Peace.